Form W-2, also known as the Wage and Tax Statement, is an important document used by employers to report an employee's wages, tips, and other compensation, as well as the taxes withheld from those earnings during a given year. It is filed with the Internal Revenue Service, IRS, and provided to the employee to help them file their annual tax return. Here's how Form W-2 works. 1. Employers' responsibilities. Issuing the W-2. Employers must send employees their W-2 forms by January 31st of each year for the previous tax year. For example, for income earned in 2024, employees should receive their W-2 form by January 31st, 2025. Filing with the IRS. Employers must also file the W-2 forms with the IRS by the end of January, either electronically or on paper, to report the wages and taxes withheld for each employee. 2. What information is on the W-2? The W-2 form has multiple boxes that contain different types of information. Key fields include Box 1. Wages, tips, and other compensation. This shows the total taxable wages earned by the employee during the year, including salaries, hourly wages, bonuses, and tips. Box 2. Federal income tax. Withheld. This indicates the amount of federal income tax the employer has withheld from the employee's wages during the year. Box 3. Social Security wages. This shows the portion of the employee's earnings that are subject to Social Security tax, up to a certain wage base limit. Box 4. Social Security tax. Withheld. This indicates the amount of Social Security tax withheld from the employee's pay. Box 5. Medicare wages and tips. This shows the portion of the employee's earnings that are subject to Medicare tax. Unlike Social Security, there is no wage cap for Medicare taxes. Box 6. Medicare tax withheld. This indicates the amount of Medicare tax withheld. Box 12. Other deductions. Various types of other compensation or deductions, such as contributions to retirement plans, for example, 401k, may be shown here with specific codes to indicate the type of contribution or deduction. Box 13. Statutory employee, retirement plan, third-party sick pay. This box will be checked if any special conditions apply, such as if the employee is a statutory employee or part of a retirement plan. Box 14. Other information. This can include additional details, such as union dues, educational assistance, or other deductions. 3. How employees use the W-2. Filing a tax return. Employees use the information from the W-2 form to complete their annual tax return, Form 1040. The W-2 provides essential data about the employee's income and the amount of taxes already paid, which helps determine whether the employee owes additional taxes or is entitled to a refund, tax refund, or payment. When an employee files their taxes, the amount of tax already withheld, shown on the W-2, will be deducted from their total tax liability. If too much tax was withheld, the employee will receive a refund. If too little tax was withheld, they may owe additional taxes. 4. Common errors to look for: incorrect personal information. Ensure that the employee's name, social security number, and address are correct. Incorrect wage or tax information. Review the amounts listed in the boxes to ensure they accurately reflect the employee's wages and the taxes withheld. Filing errors. If you notice discrepancies or missing information, contact your employer immediately to request a corrected form, known as a Form W-2C. 5. Receiving multiple W-2s. If you have more than one job during the year, you will receive a separate W-2 from each employer. You'll need to combine the information from all W-2s when filing your taxes. 6. How to obtain a copy of the W-2. If you haven't received your W-2 by the end of January, or if you lose it, you should first contact your employer for a copy. If you're unable to get it, you can request a copy from the IRS by filing Form 4506T, or you may access your W-2 if your employer offers online access. 7. Filing electronically. Many employers offer employees the option to access their W-2 forms electronically through an employee portal. If you choose to receive it electronically, be sure to download and save a copy for your records. To summarize, Form W-2 is a critical document for both employers and employees. It tracks wages, tax withholdings, and other important financial details that employees need to file their annual tax returns. Employees should carefully review their W-2 forms for accuracy and use the information to ensure they file their taxes correctly, either by claiming a refund or settling any additional tax liabilities.